Well, that was exciting, and we are back with the wonderful, wonderful camera that we've got going now. Oh, now we've lost everybody in the live stream just a minute ago. Sorry about that, guys. Yeah, I don't know what happened. I cannot work out this new camera at all. It just keeps buffering and doesn't want to do anything, and it does not want to play the game with us in any way, shape, or form. So, rightio. Apparently, we've got 4 people watching at the moment. Nobody's in the comments there.
If they're getting
Eight,
ads.
8 people. Oh, they're getting adverts.
I don't know if there's ads on this one or not.
Yes.
I just typed to make sure it was there. Can anyone hear
There
us
you
or see us?
go. I don't know, but there's 10 people now.
If you can see us,
Way
if
go.
you can hear us, see us, whatever, please let us know. Like
Alpha Omega's in the house there. Rightio, we're starting from scratch, and here we go now. I don't know why I'm talking like it is a race call.
And we have Alpha Omega out of the
Alpha Omega out of the stadium with Kelly O'Donnell coming up the rear. Here comes Crusher. Here comes Crusher. Coming on trying. Dazza! Here comes Dazza now. Matty Reed's here. Matty Reed's here coming around the outside. He's got a beer in both hands and he's going strong. Bibby's now in the race as well as Bibby's coming up, bringing up the rear. Alpha Omega still well clear out in front, folks. This is terrible.
I feel like I should be wearing a fascinator for race day.
Oh, that's terrible.
Okay, so the picture's terrible. But that's okay because we're not here to look pretty. As long as you guys can hear.
I'm here to look pretty.
Well, the camera.
Got my Brisbane Lions jumper on. The
camera's not going to help us anyway. Agent 86, you made a live. Excellent. Thank you.
G'day, Agent. How are you, mate? Nice for you to join us.
Oh, Sue Smith's here. How you doing?
Sue Smith, looking after our kids. That is sensational. Thank you so much for looking after the kids, Sue, while we're down here doing this.
My son is a computer geek. If you need a hand, we might hold you to that down the track. We'll work it out.
You know, I don't know whether it's my computer or that new webcam I've got, but we cannot get it to work properly.
It just doesn't want to sync together, and yeah, because the camera's really good quality, but we can just sit here and I
just turned the resolution right down on it, and it's still buffering
and this is just the camera on the computer.
Yeah, this is just the really crappy camera on the. Maybe we need to buy a better computer.
Adam needs a better filter to look pretty. I don't even know what these filter things are that everyone uses. I have no
Vaseline.
What? I don't want to know.
Vaseline over the lens. Yeah. Make you look pretty, apparently. I don't think there's enough Vaseline in the world to make me look pretty, is there? So yeah, we were just saying in the live stream a minute ago, Darren from Farm and Forge.
They might not have heard what we were saying.
You wouldn't have heard what we were saying. It was buffering and carrying on. Darren's got a fantastic. Go over and check out his channel too, guys. He does a lot of blacksmithing stuff, and he just seems like a really nice guy. We both jumped onto 2 family homesteads live stream. We both called in. They're over in the States, and we called in and did a bit of a bombardment. They got bombarded by Australians, basically.
The Aussies crashed the party.
We crashed the party big time. Old mate up in Canada, up in Alaska, he had no idea what was going on, I don't think so. A bit of good fun. Carl Lewis is here as well, so thank you, Carl. Thank you, Bibby, for joining in as well. So we just said smooth Smith. Smooth.
Still buffering. Is it as bad as it was before, though?
It's got to be better than it was before. No idea. Anyway, anyone got anything they would like to chat about? Because yeah,
it was your party once you got there.
Yeah, it's my party. I'll cry if I want to. What's beeping here? Something.
Dad's phone.
Your dad's phone.
Yeah.
What's up there?
Sing us the song, ads.
Yeah. We're thinking about it.
I've ever called you that.
Oh yeah. You know why?
Because you don't like it.
I hate it. Thanks, Carl. Now I shouldn't have said that.
Ads.
Because Carl's gonna go
adsy. Yeah, but it's okay. I don't have a nickname for you.
Hey. Well, you do, but you can't tell people on camera your nickname for me.
It's one the kids aren't allowed to repeat. Are we talking about the same one?
Yeah, the first one's dip and the second one hits the fan. Oh, right. Oh, don't you start, Matt. I'll be up you.
She's hilarious. Did you the Instagram video.
Yeah, that's on the Hey Delivery video as well.
Yeah, I know.
So that's off that.
Yeah,
so
that's so
yeah.
funny.
So if you saw Delilah, she's a nutbag.
She is hilarious. She's coming up. She's 2, almost 3.
Yeah, we're sort of and about putting her in calf as well. So Nettie doesn't want to.
No.
I think she's afraid she'll get attached to the calf.
No, it's not anything to do with that. I just know with jerseys, I've watched all these other homesteaders and learning about jerseys. I'm like, yeah, I don't want to do that. I don't want to milk a cow every day.
You don't have to milk. Just put extra calf on her.
Anyway,
right.
This is a discussion for us.
I'll suck them out. She'll be right. All right, rightio.
Sing ads. Adsy, thanks for the new name, mate. Adsy. Oh, please don't.
Here we go.
Please don't.
Oh, now I've started it myself. I'm like, see, for me, Adsy's Adam Moosh. Little Adam. So, yeah, I've just always been just Adam.
He's just Adam.
Just. Right, what am I going to have here?
It's called a guitar, in case you're not familiar.
Ta-da! Here's one we prepared earlier, folks.
And you can block me out. I'll clear out so you've got your stage.
No, you're right, babe. What are you doing? What do you want to sing?
Nothing.
Rightio, what are we going to do, guys? What do you want to go? What do you want to hear? Is there anyone out there with a song you'd like to do? Sing, Nettie. There you go. Vivi wants you to sing. Oh, it's the wailing of the banshee. And that is. Oh, you know what I really think of you, don't you? Rightio.
I didn't get the message. Was that on the Silhouette Park Farm, the recipe? Is there a recipe on the Silhouette Park Farm page?
I don't know.
I will check it after the live.
Duet Summer Lovin'. Summer Lovin',
it's going to be hard for it to do 2 parts.
Summer Lovin' happens so fast. I met a girl crazy for me. I met a boy. Just mouth it at least. Cute as can be. Oh, that's funny.
This girl can't sing.
You can sing, you just don't want to.
I don't want to.
How about we like Dreamer in here? What do you reckon?
You can do whatever you like.
Yeah,
you got the
Dreamer.
guitar.
That's mine.
You can play it. You can sing it.
Oh, I wrote it. So.
I hope you can sing it.
I should be able to sing it.
Let me get my cuppa, please.
Just because I wrote it doesn't mean it.
Okay.
So this is one of my songs I wrote. Must be going on nearly 20 years ago now. Have you ever woke up in the morning, made your plans for the day? Have you ever done all you said you'd do, finished it in every way? Have you ever gone out and partied, danced away the night? Have you ever looked in the mirror and thought, yeah, had a bloody good life? Oh, a dreamer. Time flies. You're a dreamer. Oh, oh, oh. Take the ride. Have you ever gone out fishing, polished off a dozen cans? Have you ever gone to work on Monday and really couldn't give a damn? Have you ever had dreams of staying home, playing all day with the kids? Have you ever gone down to the pub and talked about the things they did? You're a dreamer. Time to fly. Every dreamer, oh, 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 take the ride. You can walk away and drown in your sorrows, or live for stay and make you tomorrow.
It's the radio in it. Have you ever gone out camping, come home at the end of the week? Have you ever had a couple of mates around, giving them a little cheek? Have you ever gone walking on the beach, covered your feet with sand? Have you ever done something you really loved and swear you're gonna do it again? You're a dreamer. Time to fly. You're a dreamer. Oh, oh, oh.
Go away.
Take the ride. You're a dreamer. Oh, oh, oh. Take the ride. Oh, there you go. That is Dreamer. That is on the Big Man album, and it's on iTunes and Amazon Music and Google Play and all that. I think the film clip that's floating around still.
That was one of the songs we walked down the aisle to at our wedding.
Oh, was it?
Yeah. Oh gosh. Oh my gosh. Are you serious?
I don't remember. I couldn't hear the music.
You were playing it right down where you. Oh my gosh. Anyway, whatever. I've missed something.
Actually, at our wedding, I think one of the coolest songs was our theme for our wedding was actually "You're My Anchor in Life's Ocean."
Yeah.
And I thought that was from the old song.
Yeah, you're my best friend.
You're my best friend, and yeah, I love that.
That was the theme of that wedding.
That was beautiful.
Yeah, but I was just saying, cool. Dreamer was one of the songs we had because we had such a long aisle to walk down.
It wasn't an aisle, folks. It was
our back paddocks.
2 paddocks.
So we had to walk down 2 paddocks. and my sister and my best friend were bridesmaid and maid of honour, and they had to walk ahead of me and Dad. And so we had to have 2 songs. And so the first song was Dreamer. The girls walked down to Dreamer. And How Long Will I Love You?
How Long Will I Love You?
By Ellie Goulding was the song that I walked down to.
Was that
and it's just beautiful.
How long will I love you?
Yeah, it's very high. It's just beautiful. So anyway, you guys probably don't care about that information.
There you go.
But whenever I hear Dreamer, I just remember getting ready to walk down the aisle to marry you.
Well, you know what we could do? We could actually just ask Judy. She was here. Sue was here.
Do you guys remember the music?
No one remembers the music. All I remember is how beautiful you look, darling.
Oh, good save.
Go me, eh? Alrighty. Where are we going after that?
Watch out, agent has stopped eating.
I think my agent's done a bit of a spit take a couple of times tonight, so I don't know what's going on. We've got the bullhorns going off agent there too, so be like playing Nirvana or something. We'll be all over it.
Look, Mum's just written, I remember. Oh.
Sorry. Oh, that's funny. Here we are now, entertain us. Sorry. Make me make the master father. That's a great song. Remember that one? Kevin Bloody Wilson.
Oh, of course.
Make me make
what
the
was
master
that
father.
You on your when we used to have like that iPod thing, and you had all your songs, and then every now and then there'd be a random fart noise. Come on, when we were first dating, this is freaking ages ago, and you. Sorry.
Do you really want me to tell that story?
No.
I used to have, the old iPod with the not the touchscreen one, the one with the circle on it. You could go through the stuff.
I still don't know how to use it. No.
And I literally had, how much music did I have on that thing?
A lot.
Like, I think if you looked up the thing on it, we could go for, I think it was 7 weeks or 17 weeks without hearing the same song twice.
Yeah, there's a lot of songs on there. So.
But you could actually choose albums to put on high rotation. And I found this album called 101 Greatest Fart Sounds.
Oh, that
So-
road trip that he decided to prank me.
So I put 101 greatest fart sounds onto my iPod and put it onto high rotation. So we'd be listening to some George Strait, some Garth Brooks, and
Anything.
anything.
And the next
And then
minute,
next thing it'd flip over to the next song, and all you'd get was.
and he was in stitches because he thought it was hilarious.
Well, I thought it was
But
really funny until
He didn't explain it to me because I just assumed he was farting because it's him, and I was just like polite,
Nettie thought it was
You've
really
got a problem.
funny. Oh well,
It was one of our first road trips, so
I know.
Anyway, why are we talking about farting?
Then you cop the whole
Can you smell petrol?
Can you smell petrol? And then he went, oh, worst mistake ever. Luckily, I locked the door because you tried to jump out of the car at 100 kilometres an hour. That was pretty funny.
Yeah, I did try to escape. Let me out. I'm
Oh,
done. I'm done.
love it. Oh, that's just funny. Carl, I would love to do a Kevin Bloody Wilson night one night, but I just got a funny feeling we'd get sued.
Yeah, we've got to be super careful.
I know. I'd love to do it. And she still married you. Yes, she did. Farts and all. Because I've found out that one thing. I reckon I can fart.
If you're going to say it, I'm going to punch you. He thinks he's so funny.
What? You win.
I do not.
You
What are you talking about?
You don't. Oh, you don't fart at all, do you?
Yeah, I do. But
No, you just-
everyone does. Why are we
you just
talking
brush
about
out.
farting? Why are we talking about farting? I have to live with 3 boys that fart and talk about it all the time. Why are we talking about it here? Oh my gosh.
Xander thinks it's hilarious. It's fantastic. It cracks me up.
I was trying to do some filming this afternoon and I had to drop the biggest fart and then started laughing so hard he farted again. But I think I used
What'd you say to him? Go, Archer, what are you doing, mate? And he goes, farting.
what are we talking about farting?
Oh, look, if you've just joined into our live stream, folks, this is as good as it gets. This is us in a nutshell. This is me. Hello, I'm in a nutshell. How did I get in this nutshell?
Gosh. So, does anyone want to chat about something that's not related to farts?
Down at the Farm and Forge, girls don't fart.
Yes, we do.
No, they don't.
I've had a stressful.
No, I can't say that.
Just stop.
Don't stop doing this enough to build the pressure up, isn't it? That's the old joke, isn't it?
I've had a stressful day.
You know what? You didn't get off camera then.
Yeah, but whatever. If you guys
You
saw-
have had a stressful day, actually.
Yeah, I've had a really stressful day. I need to unwind, and so if you need to chat, I'm up for it.
To try and get some hay because we had some issues with getting hay, and Adam and Viv jumped in. So you've seen those videos. Those guys are absolute legends, and they jumped in and really helped us out.
Yeah.
And they went above and beyond what anything we were expecting. That's for sure. So they really got us out of a bit of a pickle at the moment.
Sort of in the point of thing where everyone needs hay and
there's
not a lot around.
So it is still so dry here. If you haven't looked around, it is so dry out our way. It is just absolutely ridiculous. We had storms go through yesterday, but nothing here. We got a slight drizzle yesterday morning, but that was about it. And it's it's insane.
I don't know what that means. You guys make me smile and laugh. Thank you. Oh, watched another. Oh, wow, you've been going on a bit of a video marathon, and we appreciate it, Claire.
Oh,
so
Claire's on.
Yesterday, I think she was telling us because when we're doing our trial one, she said something about that she'd been watching a fair few.
Yeah, Claire's.
We really appreciate
all
it.
over it.
Getting back to the older ones as well. So
back to the early videos.
Am I talking really loud?
No, okay. You're fine.
It's all right. I don't know.
What?
Can you hear me? Sorry. Oh my god, what is wrong with me today? I just need to go back to bed and start again. Today has just been.
Thanks, Carl. Yeah, don't forget to hit that like button, guys. If you don't know how to do that.
Yeah, there's 8 likes apparently at the moment. So, and there's currently 14 people on the chat.
Yeah, if you want to do the like button, if you get out of the chat and go back to the other screen, you'll be able to hit the like button. And then
I'm trying to think what the
Nettie's
last
doing
one
it right now. Look at that go.
I'd already done it.
And then you can just press chat again. It'll bring you back to the chat if you're on your phone.
Super easy.
Steph, g'day, Steph. You kids are a hoot. So much, I'm an owl. Sorry.
Wet winter, like next year.
Bomb talking about El Nino and a wet winter. Well, Matt, the funny thing is the El Nino effect should be coming to an end, I think, which is what they're talking about for the wet. Wet summer. I'll put that up. He put oh shit summer there, so we'll show everyone that. There you go. They're saying it's going to be a wet summer.
I'm just thinking, please don't make me wait till next winter.
But that's right, Darren. It's El Nino is the effect that's coming through at the moment. It's pretty much started last year. I don't know whether you noticed, for the guys in Australia, we actually don't have normal television service here or radio service, so we have to use internet TV. And a lot of the ads that were coming up for stuff, especially through YouTube and other stuff, were storm ads as we were going into winter. And normally in Queensland, our storm ads are all during the summer months. So it was weird that we got them pretty much from 18 months ago. We started getting them, and I think it's because they were trying to feed in. I'm turning into a bit of a DNI here. DNI, digital nomad investor, who does a whole heap of stuff. He actually talks about it a lot, where governments and all that feed in information to people, and they slowly trickle it in, so it's not such a big brunt on people. But they've actually done that in Australia with the storm season, with the coming of the El Nino. Now, the El Nino effect, if you don't know, people say that it's going to bring wet weather. It's not a guarantee that it's going to bring wet weather. It's a very high possibility it's going to bring wet weather, but it is going to bring low weather patterns, low pressure weather patterns, and we've got chances of storms. So that could mean dry storms, and hopefully it means wet storms, because we want really wet storms, and we want
not destructive ones.
We want
lots
and lots of water.
We're not asking a lot.
We don't want much. We just want a lazy 800 to 1,000 mil. Like, that's not much to ask. I don't think so. Rightio, who's there? Simon Bickerton. G'day, Simon. I haven't seen that name before, have I?
Is there much kung flu in Queensland? Oh, is he talking about beer flu, or is he talking about kung fu?
No, kung flu is.
Oh, sorry. Yeah.
The China flu.
Yeah, no, I know. That's why I said, is it beer flu?
Yeah, beer flu. That's the beer flu. Who put that in there? We got
and that's Simon Bickerton, is it?
Simon. I'll see you later, Crusher. Thanks for jumping in, mate. For those that don't know,
hi, Crusher. Thank you.
Crusher was in our music show earlier on the Facebook music show as well. That's our music show. This is our chat that we do. So we're going to try to do it once a week because it's a bit of fun. So that's our plan, isn't it? Yes. Now, the kung flu in Queensland, how many cases do we have?
2.
2 cases today?
Yep. No new cases today, but there's 2 current,
2 active cases in Queensland.
That's the word. Yep. 2 active cases, which is the lowest it's been since the 21st of July.
Sensational.
Yep.
That's good. Yep. You know, it'd be nice to be able to all just get back to work and be normal, but you still got to be vigilant, keep your social distancing up, do all your stuff.
Do our bit.
And it's actually funny because Darren and myself, like we said earlier, we're in that live stream today, and that it's running rampant over there in the States. It's going nuts. So they don't understand that we're all locked down, but it's I'm
not talking about it.
Way more under control. Nettie doesn't like talking about it.
I stay
Freaks
out of
her
anything.
Out a bit.
No. I don't want to get into deep discussions about things because everyone's very passionate at the moment, and it's there's arguments that don't need to happen.
Yeah, I know. Because everyone's making politics out of it.
Yeah, well, there's a lot of that going around too, which we also won't be discussing.
I know.
Anyway, so where are we at? My agent, you once sung 100 bottles of beer on the wall and in a car And she wanted to. Poor Bibby. Oh
That's
no.
funny. Oh, imagine doing a live stream, a whole live stream of singing 100 bottles of beer on the wall.
Yeah, no. Can you get that cursor off my head?
No, that's why I put it there. See how long
Oh.
it's going to take you to notice.
Stop.
Yes.
Yeah, I just feel like everyone's very passionate, and because of everything everyone's been going through, there's people acting differently because of the whole situation. It's a very stressful thing, no matter who you are, where you are. Everyone is in some way affected, and let's all just keep loving each other because
I think
the most important thing.
that's been our biggest theme with doing the Silhouette Park Farm channel as well.
That's my statement.
That's your statement.
But it is, and
but that's been our whole thing. As soon as we
choose
hit
kindness. Choose kindness.
as soon as we hit lockdown and do all of that, like basically, I went from having a full calendar of gigs for the next 2 years to having no work.
Yeah.
That quick. Was one day I lost every single gig that I had,
and it was heartbreaking.
and it was absolutely shocking.
Yeah.
But yeah, we went from that, and then instead of just curling into a heap and crying and going, holy moly, what are we going to do now? We turned around and put our focus into something else, and we decided, okay, we're doing one video a week on YouTube,
One a day.
and we went, let's challenge ourselves. Let's do one a day. And we went, boom. And the response has been fantastic. And all you guys that have jumped on have just been fantastic, supporting our little get through this for ourselves.
And it's been our way. We feel like we can give something back to you guys, but you guys are giving so much more back to us.
Yeah.
I feel like that anyway, because it's been tough in our part of the world a little bit. And it's just been really, I don't know, like a motivational.
Yeah, well, we've kept everything going and been able to do it all with with no income for over 6 months now. Oh, going on to 6 months now, isn't it?
It's
over 6 months.
It was March.
March. Oh, geez, it's 6 months.
It's longer than 6 months.
Longer than 6 months. I don't care. I don't want to think about it anymore.
Yeah, so let's not count that. So we've had to
and the drought sucks, by the way, when you haven't got money to just to throw it at,
everything like that. So we're just making do, and we've just been really lucky. Just anyway, I don't want to make this a depressing thing, but anyway, I'm just saying that you guys give us so much more than
drink rum.
We can ask for. I don't want to drink rum.
We got any rum? Let's drink rum on camera. That'd be great.
I don't want to see us drinking.
Oh, well, they'd all join in with us, I reckon. What do you reckon? Want to join in? Who would like to have a drink? Yes.
Nettie the brains and the beauty. Oh, that's pushing it a little bit far. But I'll take it, Dazza. Darren. Oh, why am I calling him Dazza? Like I know him. I'm sorry if that offends you. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Oh, that's funny. I like Darren. I love his videos. I love his voice. I love his speaking voice.
I haven't seen his one today because I've just had a really stressful day, guys. I really have. It's just been from the moment I woke up this morning till just before. It's just been a really big day for me.
Rum, I'm in. Yes, drink rum. Whiskey, okay. Yep. Agent, you can have a whiskey.
Do what you gotta do.
Do what you gotta do.
Yeah.
Oh, we should do. Let's choose a night, and we'll do a drinks night where everybody can have drinks all together, like an online drinks party. We should get a few people to do a Zoom party. That'd be great fun.
I'll admit to not liking your name around ads. Yeah, you don't like Dazza. Sorry. I don't know why I think you must have called him that.
Hey?
You called him that. I'm sorry, Darren.
I do.
I'll try not to do that now.
I've got a couple of mates that are Darren as well, and they're all Dazzers.
I know some Dazzers and I know some Darrens, and so you sort of you just have to. So I apologise if that offended you. I know what it's like to be called something you don't want to be called. Anyway, moving on.
So do I, apparently.
Yeah, Bibby.
I've got a bottle of Bundy calling me. That's Carl in there as well. So.
Yeah, Bibby, my sister is also, compromised, and she's been in lockdown in Brisbane in her apartment since then. So she's working from home, but we help her with the shop run everything. Right?
Yeah.
I've got my leg resting on yours.
Oh, yeah. Do that. Do whatever you want.
So we help her with the shop run.
I actually like it when you touch me, believe it or not.
Hands up,
I'm
yeah.
one of those rare blokes in Australia that actually really likes their wife. Look at that. She's good.
She's so
She's all right.
Where was I going? I was
I'm
talking.
full of crap. I don't really like her. I just pretend.
Yeah, I have multiple disabilities as well. So but mine aren't. I don't even know what I was saying. I'm sorry.
So Nettie has got.
I've had a bad day, and I have a brain injury, guys, and I don't usually just come out and say it, but I'm living with a brain injury, and today has sucked.
So Nettie has one of the worst type of injuries you can possibly have, and it's one that people can't see. If people can see an injury,
they're a little bit more lenient.
They're a bit lenient towards it, yeah, and a bit more accepting of it. If it's something you can't see, and you're very good at hiding it.
I work really hard, and it's tiring. Sometimes it's just really tiring just to hold yourself together.
And yeah, there's good days and bad days, and we get through them all.
I've had a bad day today.
You've had a bad day today.
Yeah.
It's all right. We'll do the live stream, and then you can go.
I'm fine. I don't want to dwell on it. It's fine. I just don't want to talk about farts.
Oh, I don't want to talk about farts anymore. Oh, that's funny. Yeah, so basically, like we go through that all the time, and Nettie's been doing really good actually. She's does really, really well with stuff. I'd probably push her a little bit out of her comfort zone with a lot of stuff. This is actually way, way, way out of Nettie's comfort zone.
Yeah.
Doing this right now, live on camera.
That first live, my heart rate was racing so fast, but I've seemed to have controlled myself a little bit now.
Now you're a couple in. Are you enjoying it?
Yeah. I just hope I don't come across as a complete doofus.
I think people like you.
Oh, well, you don't have to like me. I mean, I like it when people like me because I'm friendly.
So,
but yeah, I don't know what else. Okay, what are we up to?
Oh, rightio.
Thank you.
You did an awesome job on the first stream,
I know.
and you really did. You did a fantastic job, and you're still doing a great job now. Like it's all about having a little bit of fun with it, and communicating with you guys as well. That jump in there for the because we enjoy making our videos and we have a bit of fun with it, but it's nice just to be able to do this and have a yarn with people as well. So. Josh here from Back of Beyond. G'day, Josh. How are you?
Hello, Josh.
Nice of you to join us as well. So if you haven't, hey,
sorry, and the vanilla slice.
Oh, how good's vanilla slice? Wait till you see tomorrow's video. You reckon vanilla slice is good? Wait till you see tomorrow's video.
I'm just doing some simple stuff that's like easy to put together really quickly.
Yeah. It's.
But I've got a good other one, a cooking one, not a baking one next week. So
why did the toilet paper roll down the hill? Back of Beyond, awesome listening while in the gym. Man, I couldn't think of anything worse than listening to me while you're in the gym. That's about the closest I've been to a gym in about 10 years, I think.
Why did it roll down the hill to get to the bottom? Oh my God, that's such a dad joke.
That's worse than my joke.
So you're going to use that.
I'm so stealing that.
That's crazy.
Yeah. I don't know whether you saw. I wonder if it'll show up on the camera or not.
I don't think it'll.
I'd love it.
Show up.
No, it's not going to show up. It won't work. Nettie actually made in the community post. We'll put it up after the show.
Oh, I know what you're talking about. Oh yeah, I don't think it'll come up. It's especially in this camera.
No, but we'll put it up in the community post after the show. Nettie decided to make a special cake for me when all the COVID lockdowns and people were going nuts on buying toilet paper
it's like in April.
It was like back in April or something. Nettie made a toilet paper cake. A roll of toilet paper as a cake. So we'll put it into the community post after the show. So
I just spent 10 minutes decorating and it just came up.
It come up a treat. It was good.
Pretty funny.
She even did the little patterns.
Yeah, I have a little cutter and I did a little special pattern on it as
All
well.
the patterns of the toilet paper. It's just ridiculous. It was cool. It was a good cake. If you want to too, check out Nettie's cake channel.
Don't worry about that.
No, you need to. You keep saying that people not to.
Oh, but they don't have to. Like, I mean,
No, they do have to.
I've got 5 or 6 videos up there at the moment. I've got so many more to put up, but it's just me showing off my cakes that I'm proud of. I'm not professional, but I enjoy it.
Jump up and show them. That's what it's all about. So you share them on Facebook and you share them on Instagram, and now you started sharing them on YouTube as well. So it's good. So it's just Annette Kilpatrick if you want to look up.
I think I commented earlier, so if you want to, you can have a look.
So you want to comment again in the thing so they can find
Already
you?
a sub.
There you go.
Thanks, Darren.
So all good. Nettie, share. That's what she should do. Righty-o.
Well looked after. And Nettie says, "Here's the vanilla slice for everyone. I'll make Adam another one later." I look after him.
She really does. Really does. Beer o'clock for Andy Craven, definitely. There we go. What was that?
Well, the next one, vanilla slices in vanilla ice. Will the next one have M&Ms?
No.
Close.
Oh, where's Carl? Look at that.
Did it taste like shit? No, luckily it
What's
didn't.
that? There's the. You're gonna have to sing this one with me, mate. Just the chorus bit.
I'm trying
So this one's specially for you, Carl. Right, stop, collaborate and listen. Ice is back with my brand new invention. Something friends are holding me tightly, flow like a hawk, smoothly and nicely. Will it ever stop, yo? I don't know. Turn off the lights and I glow to the extreme. Or walk a mic like a vandal, light up the stage. What to jump like a candle, dance. The kitty goes boom, killing your brain like a poisonous mushroom, deadly. When you play a dope melody, and anything less than the best is a felony. And love it or leave it, you bet I can't wait. You better hit bullseye, the kid won't break. If I got a problem, I'll solve it. Check out the hook of a DJ Revolves and Ice. Vanilla ice. Vanilla ice, ice, baby. Ice, ice, baby, baby.
I apologize for that terrible
funny. Vanilla slice.
Yeah.
Vanilla slice. Cook me. Vanilla slice now, baby. Vanilla slice now, baby, baby. That's funny.
We're gonna lose subscribers now that I'm sorry.
That's hilarious. Bibi's asked to do 5 o'clock somewhere. There's some songs that I can't really do the whole ones of, especially during this stuff, because we will get pinged for copyrights. So, but I can do them in the Facebook show, Bibi. So I can save that for you for next week. What's Carl put up there now? What's going on there?
I'm not reading the comments because you just made me sing on live, and I
No, people like it. They loved you, babe. Everybody loves you,
I can't
darling.
believe I just did that.
You're doing fantastic. Hey, we got a super chat.
Did we?
Super chat, super chat.
Oh, is it a
We're gonna dance for
sticker
super chat.
Ah.
Super chat, super
I can't
chat.
dance. I can,
Yeah, and big thumbs up. Boom. Thanks, Matt. Matt Reed gave us a $4.49 Australian dollars. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
But that's sensational. That is.
I
cool
love how
as.
they've got like little.
That's a super. That'll be a super sticker. Super
Is that
chat.
different?
Yeah, super chat is they can go down to the little thing.
And write a
They
message.
can go there. They can write a message and put the super chat in,
Ah.
and it'll come up with super chat with a message. And sorry, I'm just teaching Nettie, guys. And then if they go into there, then they can click the super sticker thing, and then they can choose the little.
Oh,
thing
okay.
going, and it comes up and it goes
I like that
in the
sticker,
comments.
Matt.
That's cool as.
That's a cool
So
one.
there you go. Learning.
Always learning.
Is that a maiden? It certainly is. That is a maiden performer. That is, there you go. That is my maiden performer. So it's one of my.
Sorry.
You're right, darling. That is one of my few guitars that I own.
No, it's just to send cakes to everyone. I love making cakes. I'm good with that.
I don't own very many guitars at all. So
turn it up. He's a liar.
I'm a liar. I have that's my maiden. I got 4 Tanglewoods. I got Julie
and
Aria.
And
Yeah, I got me
Rachel.
Aria, Rachel. Oh yeah, Rachel. I forgot about Rachel.
And
I name all my guitars, guys.
And then you've got your
Goldie.
Yeah, Goldie, and then you've got your ukuleles.
Yeah.
And then you've got your mini.
Yeah, my ukulele's Reba.
Yeah. Anyway.
I actually my tiny, my soprano ukulele hasn't got any, doesn't have a name. I have a nice Yamaha, but I miss my mate. And hey, Yamaha makes some really cool guitars. This is quite a few years ago. I went down with Yamaha in Melbourne. I was in Melbourne, went to a meeting at Yamaha when they released the Compass series of guitars, and we're doing some stuff. A friend of mine, Billy Bridge, country music artist, he got given the Western one of that, and that's when the one and only time I got to meet Mr. Guy Sebastian was on that trip as well. So
did you recognise him?
I recognised him.
That's good.
He's a wonderful bloke, not like somebody else we know.
I'm not really good with faces.
No, you're not, are you?
No, I'm terrible.
Do you want me to tell the story?
I'm really good at guessing the Masked Singer, but I'm not good at people that are in front of
Do you
me.
want me to tell the story?
Do you guys want to hear another ridiculous Nettie story?
So, for those that don't know, I actually do a lot with my music side. I actually do a lot of hosting, and I've actually
Pre or post Afro.
Hey.
Pre or post Afro.
No. Guy had the Afro back when he had the Afro. Guy's actually a really nice guy, very talented musician.
Carl wants to hear the story.
Very, very talented musician, and he's really nice guy. Like, I mean, when you see him on these TV shows and they come across that he's a nice guy, he's a really nice bloke. So I've only ever met him the once there, but he was like super, super nice. I just blew me away actually. He actually, I was never a fan of his before that. I always said that, and I met him, and then he was absolutely. I was a fan after that. So very, very cool man. Now, like I was saying, I used to do a lot of hosting. I still do a lot of hosting. I've been one of the hosts for the Music in the Mulga Country Music Festival since it very first started for all these years. I also hosted shows right across from Mildura right up to Caboolture in Queensland, North Queensland. I've done stuff all through Melbourne, Sydney, all the different places. So I've done hosting and MC work all around the country. One of the coolest gigs that I've ever done was I actually did all 14 music and Mud Bulls and music festivals at Gymna. So Albert and Helen Perrott, there's a place called Land Cruiser Mountain Park here in Australia where you can go, and it's a 4-wheel drive-in and camping park. And they used to have this wonderful country music festival there. We used to have so much fun. And when Nettie and myself hooked up, she started coming to the festival with me. And then she found out sort of that I wasn't just there as a musician. I was doing other stuff as well. And she got roped into helping me with the backstage stuff. So I was running the stage management for them.
And I was the assistant.
And Nettie come through as the assistant for stuff. Anyway, Nettie got to meet all the artists when they were coming through. And some friends of mine were doing their show while we were up there. And they brought a friend up with them, and their friend was sitting out backstage, and walked up there, and I knew her, and I went up and said, "G'day, Jess, how are you, mate?" And had a bit of a yarn with her, and then said, "Nettie, this is Jess, this is Annette," and so they started chatting about horses and carrying on about stuff. And how long were you talking for?
How long were the sets for?
Oh, it was an hour and a half show.
Yeah, so.
And she got up and sang a song with them. That wasn't a giveaway to you.
I was busy doing other stuff. I had to work out riders, and I had to look after the water for the artists and work out the signing booth, and there was a lot of stuff on. Like, I was not. The stage wasn't my thing. I was backstage.
But
in my defence, if I've got one.
Well, you haven't really, because the girl you're talking to was the one and only Jessica Malboy.
Yeah.
And who's one of your favourite female singers?
Well, I mean, I enjoy some of her music, so I mean,
just some of her music. You love her.
Yeah.
But as she walked away, I said, "Oh, how was it hanging out with Jess?" And she goes, "Oh, yeah, she's really nice." And I went, "You don't have any idea who that is, do you?"
I didn't.
Oh, and she goes, "Yeah, it's Jess." And I went, "You know that's Jessica Malboy?" And she went, "No, are you kidding me?" Remember what your mum did when she found out?
Mum's a big fan. And she was like, "Are you kidding me? Like, seriously? Of everything that you could..." Anyway, so I had a moment.
You had a moment.
And it was embarrassing.
No, but she still liked it. You liked it.
Darren, you wouldn't know if you fell over it, but I did. I should have known. I should have recognised her. If it's someone that you know and they're standing right in front of you and you talk to them for an hour, like, you really should.
Mind you, you're backstage at a country music festival as well. So
like a lot of them were bringing in friends, and like a lot of them I did recognise as well, and some of them I didn't want to talk to, and so they come through. Just stop that. We're not saying any names because that's really rude. But there are some people that aren't as friendly as others, but Jess was lovely, so that's just my experience.
Jess is great.
Yeah, so, and it was just, I'm still embarrassed.
Who were some of your favourites that you got to work with up there, that hang out with?
Oh gosh, there's too many.
I know you love Luke O'Shea.
Oh yeah, he's amazing. So, anywhere you go with him, he's
Australian country music singer-songwriter. Luke O'Shea, he's a 9-time Golden Guitar winner. He's one of the...
He's sensational. He's a really nice bloke.
Yeah, I was talking to him the other day, actually.
I know, we phoned him in the IGA car park, remember? And he's like, "I'm busy, but I'll talk to you."
He goes, "I'll ring you back when I go to break." So he's a school teacher as well. And so he goes, "I'm going to ring back in a few minutes." Anyway. He's a funny dude.
Sweeney's Creek Farm. Oh, they're down in Victoria, aren't they?
Oh, there you go. The Lala Farm's here as well. Morning to you, folks. So
waiting for Adam to put his foot in his mouth. He's done it a few times already, Rick.
Mate, Rick, yeah, I've done it big time, mate. It's only a matter of time before...
Yes, Victorians. Hi, guys. I don't know your proper names yet, so...
Sweeney Creek Farm.
I'm trying to remember names. Today it's not happening.
Yeah, Rick over there at the Lala Farm is the one... He's the one that put the Meatloaf Wars together, wasn't he? So, yep. So he's... if you check out all of their stuff as well, the Lala Farms, he's got a really good channel, and he actually did his video that he did the other day with the chickens. Did you see that one?
Yes.
With the 4 Australorps?
Yeah.
The gang of chickens roaming around.
I saw the chicken gang.
And I thought, mate, how clever are you doing Australorps, and then you put didgeridoo music to it. So in that, Rick, I put a comment in your comment section about going walkabout. Your chickens are going walkabout.
Yeah.
So walkabout's an Australian. It's an Australian term. So for the Indigenous Australians is to find new places, isn't it?
Yeah.
To wander and find new places. So it's very common to someone to go walkabout.
Yeah.
So just disappear and go.
Yeah.
So.
Your youngest goes up to Land Cruiser Park. Yeah. I haven't been up there in a long time. But you've been up there.
I haven't been up in ages.
Yeah.
We ran into Alvin and Helen, the owners of the park.
Oh yeah. We sat down and have some wine with them.
Yeah,
it was wonderful. We caught the train into Brisbane.
We caught the train into Brisbane. Nana looked after the kids, and we went into Brisbane for the caravan and camping show.
Yeah.
And we went into there. We were having a look at some caravans, and before we got our caravan, so it's a while ago. And we wandering in there, and so we said, "Oh, let's go and find Alvin and Helen." Apparently, they got a stall here somewhere, and we couldn't find them. And then we went to a bar, and we went, "Oh, let's go in and we'll just have a drink and see if we find some lunch." And there they were sitting in the bar. So,
I don't even know if we ate anything, or if we just drank wine for an hour.
Yeah,
Did we find food?
I had a couple of rums. You had wine. I think RV was he was on the beers.
Yeah, he was shouting
So-
me drinks, and I was just like, oh my gosh, this is crazy. I should not drink this much during the day.
Yeah. So RV is Roger Vickery too. You might see him on Channel 7 and do some stuff. He's been a mate for years, and he's a really nice bloke as well. So
Yeah, so check out the La La Farm. And also Sweeney's Creek Farm. They're a relatively new channel, I believe, and they're Australian as well. So check them out.
there you go.
Do you guys have Plymouth Rocks? Just put 31 eggs incubator to increase our fingers crossed. Oh, yes, they are friendly birds too. They're really that's what most of our breeding stock is. Sorry, I'll be talking.
No, you're right. You go.
Don't mind me.
There you go. We got Plymouth Rocks.
Yeah, we do.
So what else have we got?
We've got Well Summers now, if anyone saw the video, which I'm excited about.
You think Plymouth Rocks are friendly?
These Well Summers, they're incredible. I love their temperament. I'm super excited. We've got eggs in the incubator for them as well.
I would actually go with my experience so far with them. I would actually go Well Summers over the Plymouths at the moment, but I want to see how they go through a summer.
Yeah, it'll be interesting. Well Summers. And we've got Silkies.
It's Well Summers.
I was just thinking, that's my dad joke.
I want to go through a summer because I know that the Plymouth Rocks actually handle the heat really well.
Yeah, and it's pretty hot.
So the humid heat up here in Queensland, the Plymouth Rocks handle it.
We have Silkies. We've just started getting back into doing the Silkies, and then we've got a few mixed breeds of Bantams and stuff. And we've got Aracanas, a couple of those.
Yeah, we've got a couple of Aracanas.
And then we've just got mixed breed Bantamy things.
Yeah.
Yeah,
we've got Easter eggers.
They just lay eggs that we collect. We're not breeding them; they're just there.
So we try to keep our breeding cages.
Oh
separate.
yeah, we've got separate things, so we know.
So, but we do have the Silkies at the moment. So I went out there to the incubator.
Yeah,
in the shed.
Yeah, the Aracanas aren't as friendly, but we do have a new Aracana rooster, and he seems pretty cool. And
oh no, he's pretty aggressive.
Yeah, but he's not. I don't know.
To other chickens, he's aggressive.
Yeah, he's not aggressive to us. So I don't know. I agree with you there. I don't know if we're going to push that line as much and separate them. I think we'll stick with the Well Summers and the Plymouth Rocks. I think that's where we're going with. I mean, I don't know. We haven't discussed it, but this is how I feel.
Well, I think that's where we're sort of going because the Well Summers have got a great egg size as well.
Yeah.
I love the temperament of the bird, and they're a big bird as well. Plymouth Rock, they're also a big bird. Aracanas, they're not so much a big bird, but they're more like they're heavy bird, aren't they? They're a low set but really heavy bird. Bibby's put no Australs. No, we actually don't have Australorps. We've had Australorps in the past, but Australorps we've actually found that they don't handle the heat.
They don't handle the heat
in our area. They just
maybe it's
that
just
really humid stuff we get. Our normal summers, we're in the mid 40s. 40 degrees Celsius, that is.
Well, Bibby's just down the road. She's in Amberley, isn't she?
Yeah, so Bibby's just down there.
Oh, hang on. No, I've got you the wrong place. Don't worry about me. I'm having a moment. Not Amberley.
Agent, they got 8 Australorps named after the Bond girls.
They're struggling in the heat.
Agent 86.
Red Roosters or Kentucky Fried. KFC for this girl.
So I went out to the incubator a little bit earlier. It was beeping and put some water in it, and I grabbed the candling stick and I grabbed out one of the random silky eggs. And Nettie,
it's going to hatch. Hopefully, it's growing.
So we might put the photo of that
in. We might need to put that up.
Yeah.
We might actually do a little video on that because I'm so excited. I actually cried when Adam showed me before. I have had it, like I said earlier in the live stream, I've had a really stressful day. And so pretty much anything that's a little bit joyful, I'm going to cry about. So I was pretty excited about that. And I'll just stop myself.
There we go.
Resonance Homestead. Check that out. Andy Craven said. Resonance. That name sounds familiar.
Look it up. Have a look. You'll be right to go.
So give me a second,
so
Andy, and I will find you. Is that yours, is it? Is that Andy's, is it? Resonance Homestead. I'm subscribed. So it does sound. So Resonance Homestead. Stinging Nettle Tea. Yeah. Oh, that's right. Day in the life of a homesteading mum. I was watching that the other day. Yes. Because I was thinking of doing one similar. I thought if I did one now, that it would be like.
Oh, there you go, Andy. That's Andy and his wife.
Yeah, I was watching that the other day, and I'd written down I was going to do one of those. I'm like, I can't do it now because someone's already done it.
Actually,
That's pretty cool.
Annie, I saw a thing. This is a little while for the stingy nettles. So if you use the stingy nettles, obviously you don't want to take fresh stingy nettles and put them straight on your tongue, but you can boil them and eat them as a green. I was watching, what's his name? Ray Mears, isn't it?
Yeah.
Ray Mears, the guy from England, does a whole heap of stuff. Anyway, he's got a, a paleoanthropologist or something that works with him that specialises in the Mesolithic foods from the Mesolithic period or something. They're great words to use, and I don't know what any of them mean.
I think I blacked out. I don't know what you.
Yeah, no, I think I blacked out myself. But yeah, what he did was they did some stuff with the stingy nettles, and they were boiling them to eat them a lot when they were doing all the old foods and stuff. But then they went, what if you just wilted them over the fire? And they wilted them over the fire. And I've actually tried that, and it was really nice.
Yeah.
It was, no sting. It actually made them like spinach, actually. It was very interesting. So, yeah, give it a try. But make sure you wilt them enough, otherwise you'll put live stingy nettles in your mouth.
I love the silkies too. What you've got Australops, do you? And they've got 4 laying early into a bloody. What? There is always the cook for the best one. As are doing good.
Now, what do we got there?
I saw something just before that. I think. Oh, I'm doing a hatching video in 21 days. Yeah. That's Julianne, if I'm remembering.
Oh, there you go.
That's cool. Yeah, we've got an incubator running again too. So
yeah, we've got the new one that we got given.
Yeah, so we're just testing that out. We're just at the moment we haven't really hatched out many. We're just trying to test everything out, and a new spot that we've got it in to try and get the temperature and humidity right.
We're pretty much
the weather's not helping us.
The weather's not helping us at all, but we've pretty much been waiting to get the silkies up and running again.
Yeah.
Because we've got the new rooster, and
Fluffy.
It's fluffy, and it's looking like
manly.
It's such a manly name. But he's obviously.
Yeah.
He's doing the right thing.
Yeah, and Splash has been laying eggs, and he's been doing his job. So we should have Fluffy cross Splash babies.
And I think you've got another.
So I've got
3, 4, 5 more silkies.
I've got 6 more silkies.
Oh, 6 more silkies.
And I'm pretty sure 1, maybe 2 are roosters.
Yeah, but they're good coloured roosters.
They're really good, and the one that I really want to be a hen, I think he's looking like a boy, and I'm really sad about that because he's really pretty.
MB Heritage Farm, Stingy Nettie.
Stingy Nettie.
You know the Stingy Nettie.
I don't know.
Only when she's upset.
I don't know. I mean,
Dude, now she could be the singing Stingy Nettie.
I'm not singing.
Float like a butterfly, sting like a bee.
Yeah, Nettie. Come on, you've heard me sing once tonight. I'm not doing it again. If you missed it.
It looks like a few of our friends from overseas are starting to jump in as well.
I thought it was actually named Pussy Galore. Oh, will that trigger on YouTube?
We can show that. We can show that. Yeah. That was. So my agent has named his Australops all after Bond girls, in case you've missed that. So my agent 86, yes, his last name is Smart. So
I like the Isers too. They're super friendly. We do have one. No, we don't. She died. But I haven't told the boys.
No, we got
Penny.
We got another Iser.
Oh, that's right. We got the 2 and then the black layers.
Yeah.
I forgot about them. They're not as they're nowhere near as friendly as Penny was.
No. We're actually talking about Chuka today as well.
Yeah, Chuka was my pet guinea fowl. I called him Chuka. I know that's weird, but I missed that little.
So our guinea fowl, if you've had guinea fowl before, you know they just roam everywhere and they're really noisy and really annoying. So Nettie had this one guinea fowl that just loved her.
And I'd call out Chuka and he'd come running.
He'd just follow her around like a dog, but then the dog found
my old Jack
Chuka.
Russell, he was going senile and I don't know what he did. He just turned around and snapped at Chuka and broke his neck. And I was just devastated.
You still haven't recovered.
I don't know how it happened. I was standing right there. Oh no, anyway. I have issues. And so Adam said today that maybe we'll hatch out some more guinea fowl.
As I said, we'll
train
how
one
about
up.
we collect all the guinea fowl eggs,
Train one up to be my friend.
and we'll see if we can get a chooker too.
Yeah.
Hey?
And yeah, so usually the dogs aren't a problem, and I don't know. Billy was 16 years old, and bless his little heart, I don't think he even knew what he was doing. He was blind and deaf, and honestly, I don't know what happened.
He probably thought Chooker was trying to attack you.
He might have been. He's very protective of me. So anyway, might need to hatch out some more guinea fowl.
What are you gonna do? What are you gonna sing? Anybody got any requests? Anybody got any requests of what they would like to hear?
Nettie doesn't sing again.
So that's your request?
Yeah. 7 to 9 eggs today. You like guinea fowl?
Free bird.
So there's 17 people here. Who's here and not chatting? I got friends in low place.
We're going to be careful on the. We're going to be careful on the.
Can you sing Garth on this?
I don't know whether I can do Garth or not. I'll probably get pinged from copyright. How about we do? We'll go for a little bit of.
Control the chat.
Okay. Okay, we'll do a bit of Garth. We'll go. Which Garth are we going to do? Your favourite Garth, or
no? I
don't want to do Friends in Low Places. Everyone plays Friends in Low Places.
Yeah, I don't know. We'll just sing. Maybe just sing a little bit of it.
Okay, how about we do?
And if we get kicked off, it's
your fault.
No.
It's your fault.
Original so don't get demonetised.
Yeah, I know. That's what I.
Do you want to?
How about we go? It's funny because I've got to be careful which one of my songs I play as well, because my songs are all copyrighted through a company, through a distribution company, and they strike all that stuff as well. So I'm probably getting a strike on this one anyway, but I'd rather me get paid for it though. How about we go? We've done Good Day on here.
Hi, Robertson's Belly Acres. I don't think you've sung Good Day.
We'll do like.
Good night, Agent.
Roll over in the morning, I'm feeling fine. Morning sun seems to clear my mind. I get myself up for a brand new day. All of my troubles seem to slip away. Hey, hey. Hey, hey. And if Chad had done it, it would have sounded like. Sort of Chad Morgan. Looking like the weather is good to me. I can see myself down by the sea. I think I just made myself a plan. Digging my feet deep in that sack. Hey, hey. Hey, hey. It's a good day. It's a good day. It's a good day. I'm feeling alright. Who's that? Kinfolk Farm of Georgia. Nice you to join us.
Good night, Amy.
Not anyone. Well, I see that moon rising out of the sea. The sun's still shining, it's 2:45. At 5 o'clock, I know where I'll be. I think I'll start early, cause my plans are fancy free. Hey, hey. It's a good day. It's a good day. It's a good day. I'm feeling alright. Feeling alright. Feeling alright. that moon rising out of the sea. I've sung this bit already, but this is what it'll be. Why am I singing that verse again?
Felt like it.
Oh. Hey.
Hey.
I forgot what I'm up to now. Feeling all free like the sand and the waves, and I'm living through life as we misbehave. No one quite knows what we're gonna do. Living our lives like we've lost one ship. Oh, found one. Found the show. It's a good day. It's a good day. It's a good day. Feeling alright. Feeling alright. Feeling alright. Feeling alright. Feeling alright. There you go. That is Good Day. That is one of my new songs. So that's it's been out for a while now, but we haven't recorded it.
It's not been recorded.
Yeah. So we did all of that. Thank you very much. Robertson's Belly Acres. Nice of you to join us as well. Good to see a few people starting to roll in there. If you could hit that share button and getting on out there. It's over an hour we've been on here.
That's all right.
We've really done nothing. It's
I know.
great. We got literally we've been on over an hour. We got a super chat.
We appreciate that.
That was cool.
Really cool.
What was that? That was Matt.
That's from Matt. I think Matt's left the building.
Our one and only super chat legend.
We appreciate that.
Oh, legendary.
That's all claps.
They're claps. We're trying to figure out what do you think they were? Popcorn or something? NB Heritage Farm. Where are they from? Does that sound familiar?
Oh, they told me the last time they were on here. I'm terrible.
They're in.
I ran out of ink in my printer because I was going to print it all out and start writing everything down on different states, like where they are, and because there was someone from North Carolina that popped on yesterday.
Kinfolk Farms of Georgia asked for Waylon Jennings. Yeah, we've got to be careful on which ones we do, mate. I would love to be cracking out all my normal songs that I do. I actually just before this I do my Facebook show. If you look up Adam Kilpatrick. There's there. If you look up Adam Kilpatrick on Facebook, trying to remember what I was on Facebook. Every Tuesday night for the last 4 years, I've done a live stream on there. So if you'd like to tune into the music show, tonight's show's up there as well with a heap of my original music and a couple of covers, and we have a little bit of fun. Even Xander's having a sing tonight.
Yeah, Xander, our little fella. He's one of our little fellas. He's I think if you joined the live yesterday, you saw Archer singing the alphabet and working out faces he could pull on the camera. He loved it. He thought it was a mirror. It was great. He was going. It's pretty funny.
You know, if it's buffering and stopped, that's where it just stopped. You know that, don't you? So
it's the saying, like if the wind blows the wrong way or whatever.
Oh, Matt's back. We're just talking about you, Matt. Matt Reed back after a quick tub.
Not clapping hands. Need to clean my glasses. I don't know what that means.
Either do I.
It's not clapping hands.
It's not clapping. They're clapping hands, aren't they?
Are they?
Yeah, they are. So. I'm sorry, it's zooming in on the screen here.
Sorry.
Yeah, they're clapping hands.
Look like potatoes.
Look like potatoes. Look like.
Well,
I thought they were cups of chips.
I don't have my glasses on because it'll reflect off the camera, but I didn't know what they were from back here. Then I realised I had hands.
MB Heritage Farms been raining 3 days straight here.
Wow, can you send it this way?
Lucky bugger! Holy moly!
Can you
3 days of rain?
This way?
We can't even imagine that at the moment,
That would be wonderful.
Guys.
Blow it this way.
Oh man, I can't even imagine getting 3 days of rain again. That was it's been so long since we've had multiple days of rain. When was the last time we had more than 1 day of rain?
I know you'd have to look up your rain thing on your phone.
Oh yeah, actually, let's look it up.
He keeps a track of it.
I didn't ever think of that.
It's a bit.
It's actually that long since I've put anything into my rain gauge
the
thing.
Simple Joys are in the house. G'day, is that Grant or is it Colette or? I hope I'm saying her name right.
Now, the Simple Joys have got their live stream happening tomorrow morning
at
Australian
10
time.
a.m. Australian time.
Yeah.
That's Queensland time.
Yeah. They do trivia on Wednesdays. So.
Wednesday morning. So I think it's 80s movies.
80s movies, yeah.
So just for you guys, for the Civil Joyce, name this movie.
Yeah, you totally get things for that.
See, no, anyone? Jaws, there you go. Sweeney Creek Farm, got that one straight away. Okay, then we'll see who's next. Look at that, Joyce. Haha, this is easy. Let's steal their idea and do trivia.
No, we don't want to.
Music trivia.
They do a great job. Actually, there was one live that you were driving out to Nindy Gully and they were doing something, and I can't remember what it was, and they were just having so much fun. They had games or something. I
was driving home and they were dressed up as a clown and there was stuff going on. It was
they had this shaker thing or something. They had, well, I don't know what it was. It was so much fun. I really enjoyed it.
It was all different. They have different. They're half time.
Yeah, I know. It was really fun. I loved it.
So, okay, then name this. See if you can name this movie.
That was not.
Deliverance. That's right. Squeak like a pig.
Spelling is hard. Don't worry. It's too late at night to worry about spelling.
That's funny. Deliverance. That's right. I love
Mile
it.
and a half Stephen got that. He's old.
Oh, Nettie's actually never watched Deliverance.
Yes, I have.
No, you watched the start of it. You didn't watch the whole movie.
And you wonder why. Are you serious? You didn't even warn me.
I know I didn't.
Oh, that was horrific. I don't even know why I married you. Honestly. That was on one of our date nights. You made me watch that. Let's go get some dinner and go back and watch a movie. Deliverance.
Yeah, Deliverance.
I thought it was going to be a really nice one. I thought they're going down a river, they're in the boat.
Oh, yeah, they're going to be paddling.
It's going to be great. It's going to be like a really nice.
Wow, that kid could really play the banjo.
And then it all just got really weird. And if you haven't seen it, please don't. Just don't watch it. Just if you have any thoughts of it, get it and go and burn
That
your
read.
copy.
I wish I'd never watched it. I actually give that advice to people. I said, listen,
don't
guys,
watch it.
Don't watch it.
Don't watch it. If you're curious, stop. Just delete it off your hard drive.
I say to people, what is the scariest line in that movie?
A tape or a DVD, anything. If you've still got that stuff, put it in a fire pit. Burn it. No one needs to see it.
Huh?
What?
You know there's a copy of that DVD under your side of the bed.
No, you're an idiot. No, I know there's not because I cleared that out the other day. All got burnt.
It got burnt. Oh, good.
Wish I'd never watched it. Yeah, don't go camping. Alabama. Is that how you say it?
Alabama. Sweet home.
Alabama.
Oh,
of course. It's hilarious. Wow, Darren.
Oh, that's
you
funny.
You still have flashbacks? Yeah, there was that scene where it just said, "You got a pretty mouth, boy." Yeah.
Yeah, that's the scariest line. But I take the Mickey. I take the Mickey out of it in my show and in my music show, and I say to people, what's the scariest line in Deliverance? And people always go, "Squeal like a pig, boy." And I say, "No, it's just before it." And Gilly, my mate Gilly, he yells out, "No, it's you sure do got a pretty mouth." And oh no, that's a terrible line. What a shocking movie.
Okay, can we stop talking about that? I'm going to talk about farts. West Virginia still hasn't recovered.
Oh no, so funny. Alrighty.
What a terrible movie. Why are we still talking about it?
Let's see. What have we covered tonight? We've covered chickens, Delilah. Farting. We've done a lot of fart talk tonight, which has been fantastic.
We talked about
if you weren't here earlier, folks, we actually talked a lot about farts, which was fantastic.
You're probably glad you missed it.
It's quality.
We talked about our chickens. We've talked about our wedding. We talked about me. We
Yes.
sang.
We sang
sang,
songs.
we danced.
We laughed.
We laughed.
Cried.
We cried. We cheated. We're so full of it.
Oh, it's serious.
Oh, yeah, Julian. Well, yeah, we were
Purdy.
talking about...
That's how you go. Should have got a purdy mouth.
The reason we were talking about farts is because I can't actually remember where it started, but I was talking about on Adam's old iPod, he had
I still got that CD.
He had an album of 101 fart noises, and he randomly put it on our play. So when we were touring somewhere, this is 10 years ago or something like that, he put it on, and I didn't know. And so we'd listen to it, and the song would finish, and the next minute it'd be like you make the noise. And I didn't know where it was coming from. I kept hearing it and thinking, what the heck is this? And then he started getting the giggles.
Is he farting?
Well, we were only not long together.
Why couldn't he just wait till the music was on so I didn't hear it?
Yeah, so we hadn't been together long, and I was all, I'm not going to point this out, until he started giggling and thought it was hilarious, and then anyway.
Oh no!
How long have we been together? What year is it?
I don't know. Too long. I don't know.
I think we're close to 10 years. I think, and we've been married.
Not that long.
Five.
Yeah.
5. We've been married for 5.
Yeah. So you just went. How old's Xander?
5.5 years we've been married.
Yeah.
Xander will be 6 in November.
I know. So we've been through that before.
Yeah, no, we've explained all of that.
We're so lucky to have kids.
We got very lucky to be able to have children. So
yeah,
and I still married him. Yes, I did. Yeah, willingly. Well, I couldn't exactly run because we got married here. I wouldn't be able to go home. I'd just be like, I can see you out there.
We got married on the farm. So we got married on the farm.
That's what we were talking about before. His song "Dreamer" was one of the songs because the girls and I had to walk across 2 paddocks, and so we had to choose 2 songs to get down to the altar. So the first one was "Dreamer," his song. So that was really lovely. Yeah. So anyway,
It actually surprises me how many people use my songs for weddings.
When they're really not wedding songs, are they?
Yeah, my songs are mainly about drinking and stuff. So
yeah, but "Dreamer's" a really nice song. I like it.
About drinking and fishing, really, isn't it?
Yeah, but what do we do together?
We drink and go fishing.
No. It was just a nice song. Look, no one really gave a crap. Whatever. You couldn't even remember that we used it.
Hey?
You couldn't even
remember. I know what I wanted to use. I wanted to use like the... sunlight, moonshine, anytime is a good day for fishing. Beer flows, tide's low. Here we go. It's a good day for fishing. All you need is a few good mates and a watering hole. Grab a bag and pack your swag, and off we go. And you'll have tight lines, starry nights, be drinking moonshine. It's a good day for fishing. It's a good day for fishing. It's a good day for fishing.
That is the most wedding song that, he wrote that one as well.
That's one of my
his
songs.
And yeah.
I think that's on the Another Day in Paradise.
Yeah, that's the Another Day in Paradise one. But yeah, no, I didn't pick that one for the wedding.
Yeah.
Do you know why? I think he wrote it after we got married.
Yeah, I did.
Yeah. So anyway.
That song took so long to write though.
Yeah.
Like it was literally, it took me minutes. I sat down and I went, I'm going to write a fishing song.
It's a lot better than what we just did the rendition of.
It goes longer
and
than
clearly
that.
I don't sing, but it's a bit of fun. But no, could you imagine walking down the aisle to that? I just have this feeling like I had this massive ball gown dress, like this huge, with 5,000 crystals and stuff. Like I went full Princess Anne the paddock. And I was just like, boom. Yeah,
I was just a fat guy in a suit. It was great. Imagine him walking down. It's a good day for fishing.
Oh yeah.
I'm like, grab a rod.
Do you know what? I could have carried a rod instead of
You
of
could
a
have
bouquet
had a rod
of flowers.
instead of a veil.
Flowers.
Okay. You know what I mean? That thing.
A veil goes on my head.
That thing that you hold. Veil over your, we could like put a mozzie net over.
Yeah,
it
exactly.
Would look good. There you go.
I could have worn a fishing hat. There we go. Wow.
I'll tell you what though.
We're married.
I'll tell you what though, how lucky I am, like for you. Now, like I said before, I throw you out of your comfort zone a fair bit, and I actually took Nettie on her very first ever pig hunting trip. Remember that? With a bow hunting trip, sorry.
Yeah, no, we weren't actually trying to get anything. Adam was trying to get me to get my try and aim and everything like that. And so he was saying, get that leaf and get that branch and get this. And we weren't expecting to come across any animals. And he hadn't warned me what to do if we did come across any animals, because I was just out here going, oh, look, it's a leaf. I can get that with my arrow. And I missed that rock. And
we're just going for a walk out at a mate's property in Western Queensland. And we're just like launching a couple of arrows around. And I said, hey, aim for that little clump of grass and aim for this and aim for that leaf. And
then getting my eye in. So.
You were brutally trying to kill a grasshopper, and it was.
Don't worry, the grasshopper survived. I was really not that good.
But what happened next?
I'm better at fishing. What was that? Oh, it's a cat. So what happened next is suddenly there was a lot of pigs. Just came out of nowhere. And I didn't have any idea what the heck I was supposed to do. And if you know wild pigs are aggressive, so you've got to be really careful. And if they come running at you, I don't know what you're supposed to do either. But Adam tried to do a warning thing to get them to go the other way. But there was this massive red pig, orange.
Well, I'd dropped the shot. I put it in the dirt. I completely missed my shot because all I heard was I was at full draw. I was back, ready for my shot. I was just about to release the arrow. And all I heard was behind me, sort of off to the side, I heard, ah, like this. And I went, what? And I spun around like that. And as I spun around, I dropped the arrow, and the arrow hit a rock and then shot off out into the paddock. And the noise was Nettie behind me. And all I saw was this boar line her up.
And it was coming straight for me. I mean, I don't know what to do. I was terrified. I was like, oh my gosh, it's literally like 2 meters away from me. Like, it was there. And I'm like, all I hear with my little kitty bow and arrow that I can't even get a leaf with at this stage. And I'm like, what do I do? And it ran so fast. It just, the noise it made, and it ran at me.
So it got a good grunt going and launched itself at Nettie.
Literally launched itself.
I'll tell you straight up, guys, I was shitting myself. I thought, I've met this beautiful girl that I want to hang out with, and I'm going to get her knocked down to the ground by this hog. And like the true country girl that she is, she sidestepped around that hog.
I like
it was like
so
it was the best ninja moves you have ever seen
quick.
in your life.
Went sideways. He went past me, and I went back, and I went, "Did you see that?" And I literally went, "Did you see that?"
She literally said it.
He is absolutely crapping his dack. So, hang on, can I say that? He was freaking out, thinking, "Oh my god, I'm getting taken out by this hog," and I was just like, "Did you see that?"
So I watched it. She literally went like this, and this hog's come launching at her, and she went, and the hog went past, and she went back to where she was. She looked straight at me, and she goes, "Did you see that?" And I went, "Yeah, I really did." And that was my moment, folks. I knew that I was going to marry that girl.
And then afterwards, he took me through what I should do. Because he never warned me, because we weren't out there to find it.
Ninja Nettie, that's right, guys. It was one of the coolest moves I've ever seen. I don't think, if that had been me, I would have tried to grab it or something. So I would have ended up hurt. But Nettie actually sidestepped that pig, and it was a good boar too. I couldn't even shoot it because you were on the other side. I was like, holy moly.
I don't know, but I avoided colliding with the pig, which was great. I was super quick. And now I know what I know. I actually am terrified at the fact that I did that. And if I'd been aware of how bad that situation was, I probably would have been a lot more scared and maybe done something really stupid. So, maybe knowledge isn't always power.
It was a cracker of a hog too. It was a
and he hasn't taken me out since.
No.
I just do my archery practice out in the back paddock.
You're going to come out bunny shooting with me though, aren't you?
No, I'm good.
No, you are. You're going to do that.
You're punching at him.
I'm punching way above me weight, mate. I'm well and truly punching above my weight class.
Yeah, of course he thought of throwing himself. He was too far away from me. He couldn't have done anything. There was nothing. It was I was on my own.
Just to be very clear on this too, I had done the right thing. I'd made her stay back because I didn't want her to be in a dangerous situation.
He was making sure that he was protecting me. He said, "Stay back. I'll go ahead just in case there is something. Blah blah blah, so I can protect you."
The scary thing is, I must have walked straight past that massive boar and did not. I was so focused on those other
I
pigs.
had gone slightly to the left of the path because I was distracted, and this is normal for me. And I was slightly distracted, so I was a little bit back and a little bit to the left. So chances are the path that you took was a little bit different to the path I took. So I met Mr. Hogg. I don't know who was more surprised, him or me. I'll tell you what, he was more cranky than me.
I was ninja. He's quite a bit crankier. He was a very cranky sort of a
who wasn't
cranky
happy.
sort of a
He really
pig.
wasn't happy.
Oh, very funny.
It's a thought that counts.
You know what?
Right.
We've had a lot of good times over the years too, and we've got plenty more to come. So
it was a lot of fun.
That was fun.
I don't ever want to be in that position again, and I do know a little bit more now. And also, I would never put myself that far away from the person that knows what the heck they're doing. Because, I don't know.
That pig just must have, that day, I just think about that day and the way the wind was going and everything, that pig just must have got a whiff of you and went, "You're mine."
Yeah, and I didn't know that, I would have been wearing perfume and all this stuff, so I was definitely not meant to be out there doing that. We just thought we'd just go, he'd just given me a bow for my birthday, so it was, I was just trying to get used to it. I'd never done any archery before, so yeah.
And you've just pulled your bow out again recently.
Yeah, I love it. I really enjoy it. But we do it here in our empty dam because it's great. It's got good sidewalks.
Well, we've actually got some targets. I got Nettie a brand new target so she can go out the paddock and start shooting again because you haven't shot in a while.
No, but I enjoy it.
And you're pretty keen on that. And the kids have got their bows too, so they're pretty keen on it.
Yeah, we just use a target. We don't actually do anything with it, but the kids really enjoy it. So
I do the hunting.
Yeah, but
that's not your thing.
No, but that's all right. We're allowed to have.
And apparently, I'm not allowed to shoot Nettie's target anymore.
I thought you said you're not allowed to shoot Nettie.
I'm not allowed to shoot Nettie's target anymore. Why would I shoot you? That's the dumbest thing ever.
My target, no, because he has a what's it called?
I was only using I was using my recurve.
Okay, so he was using his recurve down in the dam, and he used it, and his arrow went the whole way through it and put this massive hole in it, like it's huge, like this big, and
it's not a huge recurve.
But for my little target, for my little kiddie bow thing that I've got, that's like a quarter of it.
I'm only shooting 80 pounds.
Yeah, so. But mine's what, 18, 15?
Yeah, 9. Oh no, you're 9 to 15 pound is yours.
Yeah, I can't because I've had surgery, so I've used wrists and stuff like that. So.
Yeah, David D in the house. Hey, Dave, how are you, mate? Sorry, mate, I just saw your thing pop up there. So David D, London Farms, is in the house.
Was that the first gift you ever gave me? No, because remember your first gift that you ever gave me?
No, I don't. What was it? Did you hate it?
No. It was
really?
A pink fishing rod. The first gift you ever purchased for me was a pink fishing rod because we'd been going fishing and I've been using his, and he just surprised me. And it wasn't a birthday, it wasn't anything. He just went out and we caught up. I don't know, we weren't dating very long, and I went out.
Was that one of the Somerset trips, or was it the one over the coast?
I'm pretty sure it was up the coast. And I turned up at your house, and you'd got me the fishing rod, and it was just really sweet. It was a really nice thing. So I had my own.
So I'm not big on like Valentine's Day and all that stuff. Like I've
got a dead bunch of flowers from well before our wedding anniversary because I love flowers so much and I don't want to throw them out. And we've had a wedding anniversary. I've had a birthday.
Sorry, that's a bit
from Mother's Day. Were they?
Yeah, well, we haven't done really flowers through the pandemic.
No, we can't afford it anyway. But they look dried and beautiful.
But I try to get you. Normally, when we've got work and all that on, I try to get you flowers at least once a month.
just
I love
because.
flowers.
And then I have, I remember that bloke at the shops. I was at the shops. I went in and I bought a bunch of flowers.
Yeah.
And that bloke's walking along with his wife, and he laughed and he looked and said out loud, he goes, "What are you? What did you do wrong, mate?" And I said, "No, I actually buy my wife flowers at least once a month." And I just thought I'd surprise her. And his wife turned around and slapped him in the middle of the shop and said, "See, other people do it as well." And hitting
Good
him.
night, Darren. Sorry if you've already left. Yeah.
Oh, Darren's out of here?
Yep. So,
Actually, we
most
should
girls
organise with Darren and go hunting. Bring him up and go hunting
wouldn't
somewhere.
have stuck around Nettie. I would have loved a pink fishing rod. I was just super stoked because it just meant that he was interested in continuing on with me, I guess, and taking me fishing more. And I was really enjoying it. So it was just a really sweet present. Like, I mean, I don't know.
Where I used to live up the coast, though, I used to have some
It was
great
nice to have
spots.
my own, so I wasn't saying, "Oh, I'm using his," like it was my own, and it just felt it felt good.
You still
I
got?
still got it. I still got it. Yeah.
And we actually we used to go to some really cool spots. We've got a couple of spots down here, but yeah, we used to have some fantastic spots to go fishing. It used to be great fun when we lived up there. So
that's like you might.
Down under.
You asked her for a drill for Mother's Day. He got me a really nice drill. What is it called? It's not a drill.
It's not a drill. It's an electric screwdriver.
An electric screwdriver.
Because Nettie with her fused wrists and her.
I can't do a lot, so I have issues. A few.
So I got an electric screwdriver, and she looked at it, and I thought, oh.
I have used that nearly every single day since I bought it.
This is for the boys. You know when you go and buy your other half a present, and you go to yourself, am I doing the right thing here? I had that moment, and I bought her the electric screwdriver, and I got it home, and I just found out that I was the greatest person on earth because she loves it.
He brought it home, and I just went, "Is this for me?" And I took it out, and I charged it up, and I was straight in. I was making shelves, I was hanging things, and I've used it nearly every single day. It's been.
You've had a couple of your friends found out that I got you that, and they're going like, "I would have thrown it in his face," and you're like going, "I love this thing."
I thought it was great. Like it's just becoming so handy, especially like usually he's away a lot. And I need to be able to do stuff. I can't just sit here for maybe 2 weeks on end just going, woe is me, I can't do this. So I have to wait for my husband to get home. I have to do stuff. So, and that
When have you ever gone, woe is me?
I don't know.
Woe is me. When have you ever done that?
Never. I just get stuff done.
Yeah.
But it just makes stuff easier.
That's why we work well together.
Yeah. Get stuff done.
Get stuff done.
Why not?
You just got to choose your job and get it done. That's what it's all about. Just got to work. Oh, Rick's just got to work.
Well, have a good day at work. I hope it's a good day.
Rick's been listening in on his way to work over there at the La La Farms.
And did you get
David D? Did you?
My wife buys me chocolate cake all the time. I don't really like chocolate that much, but I know she loves it. What?
His wife buys chocolate cake for you, but she likes it.
What's something that you would buy that you know that you like more than me?
A nail gun.
Yeah. Look, honey, I bought you a nail gun. How amazing is this?
I'd never do that.
No, but I'm just saying, I'm just putting it in perspective.
I bought you a vacuum cleaner.
Yeah, that was not.
Hey?
Yeah, that was alright.
No, the hand one.
Oh, that was okay.
Yeah, the hand one, not that one. Yeah. You don't like R2D2.
Oh, I don't mind it. It's not what I wanted. I was like,
It's what we can afford.
No, I'm not being rude or selfish or anything like that. I was excited until I tried it, and it just wasn't exactly what I wanted. Anyway, whatever.
What do we got there?
Lessons in partners. It's crapping his Dax. It's his Dax. DAKS or DACKS. Dax is in underwear.
Oh, crapping his
pants.
His Jack. Yeah, Dax.
Crapping his Dax. Sorry. I'll have this like it's a good day for fishing stuck in my head all day.
That's mate, fine. You know what? And that's what you deserve. If you're going to be at work, if you've got a job you can go to, this is from us guys who haven't got work to go to at the moment. A little bit different in the US to Australia too, by the way. So, then...
Dyson's a good job. Sorry.
Oh, you're talking vacuum cleaners now with David D.
No.
Yeah, I'm still talking to Rick. No, Rick, mate, I hope you have a fantastic day at work, and I hope my music's stuck in your head all day, and I hope that you use all my music in your videos and I don't know. I'm actually for you other YouTube creators as well. I'm just been making a couple of little random recordings of short stuff just with my guitar and doing some stuff. So if a couple of yous like Lala Farm, any of you guys would like Down Under Farm and Forge, so Darren, any of you guys would like some of that, we might organise some email addresses so I can send you a few clips of original music that you can use that won't be copyrighted, so that you can actually just go whack and use it and you won't get pinged. I think that'd be a nice fun thing to do. Yeah, because I've got my guitar there. I can just do some acoustic tracks or some different stuff and get it out there for you if you guys would interested in that. So it's something that we can do and share out there, and it doesn't cost anyone anything, and it's nice and easy to do. So nice little cross promotion for people as well.
Yeah, I'm not much into jewelry. One of the earlier gifts you did buy me was some earrings as well.
So, and you don't have your ears pierced.
And I don't have my ears pierced.
I know. But we got your, how about your ring?
Which one? My engagement ring?
Your engagement ring.
How long ago? We were engaged for about 12 months before I got a ring because I was so fussy.
So
can't see it.
You can't really see it, can you? No. So
it's got an aquamarine.
Diamonds and aquamarine, that one. Yeah. So because we are gemstone fanatics.
Love it. And I wanted something with a bit of colour, and I wanted it. Originally, I wanted a sapphire, but I didn't like it. Like when we found a few different ones, it just didn't work on my hand.
You were 100%. You wanted a sapphire.
Yeah, I was.
You looked at so many sapphires. Then I said, "You look at the aqua."
Yeah.
You had a look at aquamarine, and you went, "Well, but what's your favourite stone? What's your favourite one you looked at?"
Awesome. My favourite is the tanzanite, hands down. It is my favourite stone, and I'm very fortunate to have another ring that's tanzanite, and it is one I don't wear. I usually wear it on our anniversary. I didn't this year because there was no point because we weren't going anywhere. But yeah.
Yeah. So I got Nettie. Tanzanite.
I mean, we did end up going out to dinner, but I was like.
Yeah, the tanzanite is, if you don't know, it's found in Tanzania. It's
beautiful. It's like a purpley blue.
It's a purpley blue color. It's one of the rarest stones. It's not as rare as zoltanite, but it's one of the rarest stones in the world. Remember that stone that the lady? Oh, you weren't with me then. I was out in I was in Western Queensland. Remember I told you about the lady who got the stone from the estate?
Yeah.
And she had a 24 carat cushion cut tanzanite.
Yeah.
And I was like, what? And she offered us to go and see it. And I went and had a look at it. And I had another mate with me who's actually a gem dealer. He's actually a big time gem dealer. And he offered her
how much?
$180,000 for that stone.
Gosh,
$180,000 for that stone, and she turned it down. She said, "No, I'm never selling this stone." I went, "Wow, that is just the coolest."
So Rick did say that would be awesome. I think that's about your music.
Yeah, Rick, we'll figure out how to get a hold of a couple of you guys, and we'll if you're interested in the music side of it.
Stupid prizes.
Hey,
David D. Play stupid games, win stupid prizes, men.
Yeah. So if you try to ignore that now, but yeah, we'll. How about I'll get some of that music down together. I'll get a few tracks all organised, and you guys can use them willy nilly as you like, because that'd just be a bit of fun. Anyway, I think that's enough for us. We've been going for over an hour and a half, babe.
Are you guys sick of us talking? Probably.
Yeah, I think we are. The simple joys, they're right. That's what it's all about. So yeah, what we can do is I'll do some happy stuff, some sad stuff, some stuff for the music.
From Sweeney's Creek wouldn't mind.
Yeah, so we might do that and get them out to a few people. I'll just put them as MP3 files and can just email them through to a few people.
Yeah.
So if you guys are interested, so that will be nice and simple. So won't be any vocals or anything. It'll just be some soundtracks for you guys. Yeah, nice and easy, bit of fun.
Was busy setting up the David D. London farm. How's your farm coming along, David? What you got?
I was like, actually, can I just David D and Carl? Did you guys? I know Carl was in his in D and I's live stream this evening as well. I just caught the end of it. Was he just saying he's just going to throw seeds around and see what grew? Because
David D.
no, D and I was.
Oh, D and I.
Yeah,
Yep.
he's saying something about that. But I think he was actually talking. He was talking an XRP thing for all of that. I think I caught the end of it, and I thought, no, that's I think pretty much how he's going to do it. he's gonna shuck some stuff around like this and just hope it rains on it. So
Unlike Australia, it rains here too much. Well, you could go into farming, like fish farming.
in London.
Oh, in London, shit. Sorry. Oh.
You swore on camera. It's
I'm
funny.
so sorry, guys. I've been so careful, but my brain's not functioning properly tonight. I'm so sorry.
Oh, that's
my
funny.
gosh.
Oh,
sorry.
that's hilarious.
You got Nettie to drop the S. I know you did. Oh,
winner. Whoop, whoop.
Oh.
And ladies and gentlemen, the winner of the Nettie dropping a swear word is David D. London Farms.
I'm so sorry. Oh my god.
Oh my god. They are stirring you now. You do know
I
that,
know.
don't you?
I'm just like, what the heck?
Vivi thinks it's hilarious. That's funny.
Yeah, with your music. Yeah, I think I chatted to them. Something like that. It just depends because our internet's not great. So
yeah, we don't have the best internet in the world. So we can do Zoom stuff and all that, but it depends on where we are and what the day's like. I think more than anything. So I've done a fair few Zoom interviews with different people around the world with their music side.
Your slab's being poured, is it? Julianne, they're building a farmhouse on their new homestead farm.
Cool.
Thing, so that's really cool.
Cool as.
David D lives at the top floor of a 5-story building. You would need a lot of dirt to farm.
For David D, if you're on the top floor and even if you've got a balcony, you can still do some sort of a farming.
You can still farm.
You really
can. David D farm in a pot.
No, he could.
Grow some veggies.
I want to see David D farm in a pot.
Get some off my face. Get some stuff. Buggy you. Grow some parsley.
Grow some parsley. Bit of a rosemary in a pot.
Yeah.
Some cherry tomatoes. Cherry tomatoes go good in a pot.
Yeah, but that's going to be a bit much for if he's only got a small.
Yeah, but it doesn't matter. They can just take over the
David
whole balcony.
D farm in a shoebox. So that's even a better.
David D farm in a
worm
shoebox.
farm, ant farm, funny farm. Yep.
Funny farm.
In northeast Florida, we are about 2 feet above normal for the average year. It's been really wet this year.
Oh man, that's just.
I don't know how many inches are in a foot.
We have had. Sorry, well, we were going through this before. I'll just look it up real quick for you.
Veggies in a pot. Yeah, anyway, my sister does that. She's in an apartment in Brisbane.
So this month so far, it's the 13th, Tuesday the 13th here at the moment. We have had a total of that. Zero. We've had no rain.
We've had no rain so far. Last month we got.
Here, we'll go through this one here. There you go. Last month we got 6.5 mil.
Yeah.
That's for September. August we got 38.5 mil. So that's an inch and a bit. July we got about 2 inches, 41 mil. So June we got 33.5 mil. May we got 11.1 mil. April we got 3.6 mil, and March we got 38.5 mil.
Yeah.
So if you put that all together into a thing, it's about that much. Yeah, that's actually really depressing, folks.
IMB Heritage Farms, thank you for joining us. Baker County? Is that how you say it? Baker County?
Just
put Baker County. We are in Glen St. Mary.
There you go.
Dalala Farm. Are you in Yulee? Oh, okay, so he's answering David D. That's right. 600 mil is 2 feet. Wow. Wow, that's how much rain Lala Farms have had.
Mm.
Holy dooly. I think that's what we've had maybe in the last 2 years.
Well, I think if I go to this here, I'll tell you if we go for the yearly, the average. Oh, we'll go.
That's a lot of rain.
Yeah, there we go. So our total rainfalls for the years. Where's our totals? Where do we find that onto here?
367 mil.
Oh, there you go.
What's that all up?
So far in 2020.
So yeah, so over 2019, and so to this point in 2000, this year.
So 2019 and
just over
2020,
600 mil.
we've had 667 mil.
So that's
So in 2 years. So so how much did he have?
So he said that he just said that they've
Just
had.
in 2018 we got 601 mil.
Yeah, so that was
in
our
2018.
Yeah, and then
2017 we had 1,010.
Yeah, which was sort of average-ish.
So which is average.
Not
for
really.
around here. No, that's actually under average.
We still thought it was dry.
Yeah, that's up way under average.
And so we had over 1,000 mil, and then we hit 2019 and only got 300 mil for the year. So you can imagine that's where we were sitting at. And then and so far we're at 360 something mil. We're hopeful for no, October's not looking real good, but hopefully November and December might bring on something. It rains
there's
every
600 mil.
in Florida.
So the 600 mil was 600 mil over their normal rainfall.
600 over normal.
Yeah.
Oh.
So what you've had over is how much we've had in the last 2 years. So is your?
I totally missed that. I thought he said.
Oh, sorry, I thought you picked that up.
No, clearly I didn't. I just
There
look like a doofus because I really didn't see that. Oh my gosh!
So I keep records on all my.
Yeah, that's our data.
On this stuff.
Oh.
Yeah, so they've had.
So does that mean obviously the ground's really wet all the time, or does it dry out, or does it?
Yeah, they'll dry out, but it's So what's your average? What's your rainfall over 12 months? There, Rick. If you
loamy soil. Okay, yes, it drains quickly. That's all right then, because I was thinking, oh gosh, here if we sort of have that amount of rain, it gets quite. We're on.
We got clay and black soil.
Clayey black soil.
Yeah, so ours gets thick. So we've actually got whole patches and tracks around the farm where we've run patches of road base.
Because otherwise you just get bogged.
So so the road base sits on top of it, and we can actually drive out to certain parts, but you don't want to drive off that road base.
We're due for a flood. Yeah, the difference is, I guess, if we do get those rains that we've gotten in the past, our creek, dams, and when I say I mean our area, everything's dry. So if that happens, I mean, we're probably just going to fill our dams and creeks. We're probably not going to get the significant flood, except for the ones on a low-lying area where it's just going to they're going to be affected, obviously. But
so Simple Joys is off. So thank you very much, guys, for tuning in. Make sure you tune in, guys. Simple Joys tomorrow at 10 a.m. for their 80s trivia morning. Make sure that you jump in there and check them out. So I think that's 10 a.m. will be, what's that in the US? Will be around about 8 p.m. on the, that's about 8 p.m. on the East Coast of the US. There you go. Annual statewide average is about 60 inches. What's 60 inches in mil? So let's have a look.
Sweeties Creek have had 500 mil total this year to now. So you guys have had a bit more than us, but it's still not. Love seeing the boys rolling out the hay bales. How good was that? Adam, our friend, he was making sure that the boys sort of felt like they were doing the last little push as well. So, and yeah, we definitely made sure that they were safe and had eyes on them at all times, because moving those heavy bales around, you've got to be super careful.
So what was it? 60 inches. 60 inches is their statewide average, which is 1,500. So 1,524. There you go. Oh, thank you, Lola.
Oh, holy dooly. That's a lot.
That's their average rainfall.
That's crazy. So, I mean,
So we're in the Lockyer Valley. We're actually in the salad bowl of Australia. Like this is,
It's now called the Dust Bowl.
it's the Dust Bowl. So
Everyone around the area is just struggling. It's terrible. It's and yeah, it's just awful. And you don't realize it until, I mean, you guys wouldn't notice it until you're looking at our videos and just see how dusty it is.
And we try to get good angles on stuff too. That's yeah. But it's what it is. So the Lala Farms put it's a tropical climate, which is really funny because we're actually in a subtropical climate ourselves here in Queensland. So
it's probably more like 1250. Adam, us men tend to exaggerate. I'm not touching that one. That's insane. Hope you guys hit rain, but look at Toowoomba 10 years ago. Yeah, look, I have my theories about all that anyway. So
the thing that people have sort of forgotten about the Queensland floods that happened 10 years ago, a lot of people have got their little theories on it and all the rest of it, but they have it was actually, there was a bloke that did the prediction of if 2 storm cells hit in that spot, that would happen.
I had friends in weather that warned me about Toowoomba before Toowoomba actually happened, so we kind of had a bit of a heads up on that one. So that's why I say I'm a little bit.
Now the bloke that predicted it got laughed out of the Weather Bureau, completely. And now I think he's one of the head honchos.
Yeah,
because he actually predicted it, and he said, I didn't say it will happen, but if this system and this system hit here, then this will happen, and he was right. And it's a little bit scary on that. But in 2010, before the 2011 floods, we had 6 to 8 months of rain. It rained every single day. It was just so much rain. So that's how long it is. It was moist.
It was really incredible, and it was an unprecedented amount of rain that was falling continuously, and
so everything was full.
There was nowhere for the water to go in the end. There was nothing when it all came down. Like I said, I had friends in the weather. They're still within like weather things, whatever they're called. What are they called? Weather jobs? I don't know. Working with the Bureau. The BOM.
So BOM.
And other little offsets.
Not the other type. It's the Bureau of Meteorology.
Other offsets. And anyway, I got a phone call on the day that a local town to us, Grantham, was unfortunately really, really thing. And my dad was just near Grantham, and one of my friends rang me and she said, Nettie, have you got any family? And blah, blah, blah. I did. So I got like a crazy person on phones and everything, trying to get all my friends out. And it was just a really crazy period of time when the floods hit. And it does seem like a lifetime ago.
You rang me to see if I was okay.
You were stuck out in the highway.
And I was stuck out in the highway in the truck.
And it's just,
literally, I was on the Bruce Highway, and they said, you're not going anywhere. You're here for hours now.
Yeah, so I feel like the ground's so dry, everything, if we did get a flood, it's still going to be catastrophic if there's a flood.
Well, we had well over 50 mil of rain in one of the downpours. Remember, that wasn't that long ago. That was the start of the year. I think it was February, wasn't it? I think it was February. We had January or February.
Yeah, we had some rain.
Yeah, it was after Tamworth.
Yeah.
And we had 50 mil of rain fall in one day, and it literally didn't even put water in the dam. That's how dry it is, that it all sucked up so quickly. It is so dry. It is ridiculous here. The water table's disappeared. The springs dried up, so we're getting truckloads of water in every day. But it's what you do.
Try convincing your wife the tape measure must be wrong. Yeah.
Is that Dave or Carl?
I think it was Dave. Cakes only. What was
what? I keep telling for David and Carl. I keep telling her I've got 12 inches, but I don't use it as a rule.
Something about parasite prevention in the sheep. I feel you guys watching have to bring in your water and your hay. Does the dry lot help though with parasite prevention in the sheep? That's a really good question.
We don't really have that parasite problem.
We don't seem to have a problem with
that. We got a pretty good drenching program.
The goats we did have a bit of a problem with, but we've gotten on top of that. The horses, I've got them on a pretty strict thing. We get fecal egg counts and stuff like. Why are we talking about food? Things.
So, goats are pretty prone in our area. Goats are pretty prone to hookworm.
barber's
Barber's pole
barber's
worm.
pole
Yeah.
worm.
Sorry, barber's
So
pole
we
worm.
have to keep on top of that because once they get that, that's really hard to get rid of. So,
Yeah.
but the sheep, we seem to not have a problem. We've been really lucky, and maybe it is the dry. I don't know because we've never had them
No,
outside
but
of the dry.
we've also pretty solid on it too.
But we do have a regular routine with it, and yeah. So I don't know.
We pretty
That's
much
a
make
good
sure that
question,
we're
though.
on top of it
Yeah, that's
all
a
the
good
time.
question. I'm a bit very much about keeping on top of stuff.
So we did get asked a little while ago about the blue stuff that goes on the back.
Oh, yeah, in one of our videos.
In one of our videos, the blue stuff in when Willie was over helping us out with the shearing, and that's basically a lice and some other stuff protection. It's a backline that they use on sheep over here. It just helps them with different parasite control and insect control. Also use we use different drenches for different worms and that sort of stuff as well. So
Sweeney's is headed out. Sorry. Yeah.
So yeah, it's just about finding out what works in your area and what works for you. So we've got a pretty solid program on it, and we've stayed pretty solid on it. Anyway, we've done a DNI a couple of times, and we're still going. We're nearly 2 hours in, so
that sucks, baby. Yeah, it was pretty
now?
wet in Toowoomba though that day because we were there the day before and it was pretty wet. So, but yeah, it just that thing that happened in Toowoomba was just crazy, and I hope it never happens again. I never want to see it.
Lala Farnswood Barber's Pole is prominent in grassy ranges, but we know folks in
they've not had parasite problems. Yeah, we had the goats had a bit of a problem a while ago, but I guess our program's a lot better now.
Our normal ground here is we're normally full pasture. It's normally when it's not in drought conditions. It's absolutely beautiful here, and we got really lucky on that front. But it is what it is, and we've got to just keep pushing through till we can get to the other side of it again. So,
sorry if I've
Carl
missed...
Lewis reckons Dusty for the Brownlow. Sorry, mate. You're wrong. Lockie's got it.
Well, we're thinking Lockie's got it. So I'm sorry if I've missed anything. Did I miss anything?
I don't know. We've been going for 2 hours.
So we need to go because I want to go.
We just want to round it up. If we can go for a minute, 2.5 minutes more, we can just round it up to exactly 2 hours. Look at that.
What is David D doing? Oh, he's being funny.
What is David D talking about? I don't think David D knows what David D's talking about. Thanks, brother.
Thanks, Rick.
Yeah, Rick. Thank you so much for tuning in once again, mate. And thank you for all your support on there too, and for the big shout out the other day. It's
we appreciate it.
Yeah, very very much appreciated. So we're just still wanting to build our channel, and we really do want to keep it up and going. And we've met some really nice people through this platform, and it's been fantastic. So.
And you guys are great with your banter in these chats. It's really nice. I can't keep up with some of it, but I'm
Carl and Dave, they've been chatting. They've been on doing this for years with different people. It's great.
I'm highlighting your rebel meatloaf tomorrow night.
The rebel meatloaf. I'll tell you what. Just put it out there for you too, Rick. That meatloaf. Like we said in the live stream, we said about doing it on the rotisserie, and it was a bit of an experiment. And holy moly, am not joking how good it was. It was just a basic meatloaf, but the flavour purely came from that wood, the fire and the coals and the wood smoke. It was absolutely beautiful. That smoke ring in it was just phenomenal. It was just so juicy, moist, and
I think
yummy.
Sweeney's Creek said she flooded in. I think she's gone now, but she flooded in 2011 as well. I feel so sorry for Bibi's. I think she said her brother-in-law or something was trying to save the kids in Toowoomba. I just can't even. Sorry, I'm just back on that because it was just horrible.
I remember that
I just feel sorry
as the floodwater went down to
They
Brisbane.
weren't warned up in Toowoomba. Like I had someone contact me to warn me, and I mean I wasn't up there. And I didn't know. I couldn't phone everybody in Toowoomba.
A friend of mine up down the thing, he lost his house.
I just it was horrendous. Like what happened in Toowoomba. People overseas have no idea, but Toowoomba is on top of a hill and basically flat, and the whole thing went underwater. It was wiping out buildings, cars, everything. It was just absolutely tragic, and I can't even imagine how it felt to be up there.
So if you're wondering, if you're in the States and wondering about that, look up the Lockyer Valley floods or the 2011 floods in Queensland, Australia, and you'll get an idea of how it went. The lay of the land. If you go to Grantham, which is the main spot for it, if you go and look up that hill that's in Grantham, and you can actually see there's houses towards the top. And then you've got to realise that everything except for the top 3 layers of houses was underwater. And then you're standing in the middle of this giant valley, and then you realise that water must have been about 30 to 60 metres deep in places.
Just insane. It really was.
Like
it was absolutely
over
terrible.
an entire valley. That's how much water come ripping down that mountain.
I said,
it was unbelievable.
We were in Toowoomba the day before, and it was raining. Like I remember it being wet, but everywhere was like it wasn't unusual for it to be sort of a bit wet, rainy kind of thing. But I remember it being like that. But then watching it on the video as it all unfolded, like on the video, I know what I mean. On the TV, same thing.
The news.
And the news, and just incredible. And so, I mean, we weren't in that situation there, but yeah, that was just an unfolding of a week of absolute.
Well, we got it again in 2012 as well.
2012.
2012, I was coming back from out west, and the water was chasing me up the highway. Yeah, remember that one? That was
trying to get home.
Yeah,
come
through Laidley.
Because we've got 2 low bridges on either end of our road, and and part of the road got washed away.
I made it. The road behind me didn't.
I don't. Yeah, I think you probably pushed it just that little bit.
I did. I got through. Actually, the police were walking out to close the road, and I got round them just before they got there, and the cars behind me got stopped. So, but I was getting home. For that one. I wouldn't have driven through the floodwater. I would have pulled up somewhere.
Yeah.
But because I believe that don't drive through. If it's flooded, forget it. It's too dangerous.
Yeah, be super careful.
Seen too many people come against it. Yeah. And you've seen me get out. And I walk roads. I don't care. If I'm going to get wet, I'm better off. Always got to change your clothes. Better off going out and checking it. Better to be safe than sorry. So like I said, I like my wife. I like coming home to you. Hey? That's
a good thing, isn't it?
Better than being dead. So
yeah, it's definitely.
All good. Okay, we're over 2 hours, guys. We're going to make a move.
Not sure who's still on, but thank you so much for joining us.
I can't believe we've got 11 people here still.
I think Rick was worried where you were going with the PVC pipe with your meatloaf, so that'll be funny. So David D's still there, Carl's still there, Homegrown Wife is still there, Rick's probably still in the background. I think MB Heritage Farms had us in the background.
David D being dead.
I don't know if Bibby left. I'm sorry, Bibby, if you're still there. I don't know if you left or if you're still there. Yeah, I think that's it. They said there's 11 people there, but I don't know. I'm sorry.
You know what? That's close enough.
Yeah. So thank you so much for joining us tonight, guys. We're going to go to bed.
I can't believe it's been 2 hours.
Oh, Claire's still there. Thank you for joining us, Claire.
Thanks for joining in, guys.
So, have a great day. And, thank you.
We'll see you later. Now, remember, we've got to do the nice finish because we don't want to be stuck like this. You meant to do the face.
No,
we don't want to get stuck.
You're going to press end on that.
We don't want to get stuck like this.
Oh, Tracy Noble just popped on.
Oh, Tracy Noble. Can we all put out? Sorry, Tracy Noble's here and she's been hiding and she just put in good night. Can we just put a great big round of applause?
Congratulations.
Woo! Congratulations, Tracy Noble, for winning the King Stove in our 1,000 subscriber giveaway. You are a legend and congratulations. There you go. Did you get your kettle, by the way, Tracy? That's what we want to know. Did you get your kettle as well? That was a little sneaky one. Thanks, guys. There you go.
That's all right, Tracy.
You're very welcome, mate. Thank you so much for all your wonderful support.
It arrived almost 2 days, I think, after we did it, so that was pretty good, pretty quick.
They're very, very quick, those guys.
That was really good.
I did. Thanks. There you go. Got a got a kettle as well.
Excellent.
Tracy, we've actually got to get on to Drew as well.
Yeah.
He made you a fire poker, so we've got to try to catch up with him.
Yeah, and when we
He's
pick it
a
up,
local blacksmith
we'll organise to meet up somewhere or drop it off for you.
So we'll organise to drop that into you somewhere. Yeah, I don't think it's going to be a posting. And Tracy's over in where's she? In Ipswich.
Ipswich way.
Over in Ipswich way.
Yeah.
So we can pop down to Ipswich and do that. We can do a delivery there. That's nice and easy.
Yeah.
All good. Okay, guys, we're out of here. We will see you all later. Thank you so much for all your support. Thank you for the super chats. Thank you for the love. Thank you for everything. We love you guys, and we're out. Bye. See you later, guys.